Hi, Shubham.
Hi, Priyanka.
So we meet again, huh?
Yes.
But today we are here to talk about what exactly, or say rather, what are your priorities and responsibilities on a day-to-day basis?
Mhm. Every day I am responsible for a couple of things, which includes the first thing that I am responsible for is the client communication. Is there any message that needs to be delivered to the team?
Mm-hmm.
If it needs to be delivered to the team, to which level it needs to be delivered? If there are any issues, then I do some root cause analysis and send it over to them. So doing RCA is also one of my major responsibilities. Preparing production reports, ensuring that every team member has enough work for 8 hours or 9 hours,
Okay.
ensuring that audits are being done fairly,
Mm-hmm.
ensuring that the sample size which we have decided, it keeps on going up and down in conjunction to the performance of the user.
Okay.
Other than that, I am also responsible for reporting, which includes preparing various reports of day-to-day actions, not day-to-day actions, but daily work that has been done, controlling the workflow, controlling the allocation of work. So these are a couple of things which I am responsible for. Other than that, I am also responsible for providing data for forecasting, uh,
Okay.
forecasting potential threats to the project,
Mm-hmm.
potential solutions to those threats.
Right.
So, in short, I am responsible for the entire project's life
Okay.
from beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Other than this, I'm responsible for my communication with the management. What they need to know
Mm-hmm.
is very important,
Right.
and it is very important that we only tell them what they need to know.
Yeah, you don't want to waste management's time on
Yes.
something which is not important.
Yes. So, keeping the communication between management and the project precise and to the point and very clear
Correct.
is one of the primary responsibilities. Other than that, doing full-time employee calculation,
Mm-hmm.
how many people will work on how many projects, which project should get over or at what date, considering the number of employees that we have,
Okay.
or how many employees should go on a project if we already have an end date,
Correct.
how the division of employees would happen
Right.
on the projects and processes which we have. You see, they're like two different things. It has a timeline and it's an ongoing.
Right.
So these are my roles and responsibilities.
Okay. Fantastic. I know you are a project lead. So let me just ask you this. What do you think are the qualities which are required to be a good project lead?
I think a good project leader is somebody who is able to lead with an example. If you want your team to work extra hours, that means you're asking your team to cut on their social life.
Absolutely, yeah.
So if they work and you're not there,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you are demotivating them.
correct. Absolutely.
That's not what I would want to do. Not any leader would want to do.
Right. Yeah.
So you should be able to. He should be able to lead by example. He should be able to uh, prepare people for next role.
Correct. Yeah.
So for that, you have to conduct a very detailed analysis of their performance, not in terms of the work that they are doing, but also what is their approach towards their work.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This also helps us in keeping people motivated because we keep giving them new tasks, new responsibilities,
Right.
which prepare them for their future roles.
Correct.
Another great example is another requirement is ensure that your organization is being benefited by the action of your employees.
Oh, that's very important.
Very
Yeah.
important thing. Your entire team should work
Correct.
towards the betterment of the organization.
Right.
We completely believe in an individual's career and an individual's growth,
Right.
but that cannot hamper the organization's growth.
Correct. Because that's
So
the
keeping the
end goal.
message very
Yeah.
clear, keeping that parity between the organization's goal and the employee's goal.
Right.
This is a very critical responsibility that a person has.
Absolutely.
Other than that, a project leader should have an analytical bent.
Right.
You should, even if you're not good with numbers, you
Mhm.
should be good enough to observe the numbers and derive something from there.
Right.
Because how many number of days, how many people, what is the costing? These are
Absolutely.
some frequent questions that our bosses have.
Correct.
In fact, every boss would have that question.
Yeah.
So, also, I think it is very important for a leader to be a great motivation
Yeah.
to his team.
Absolutely.
Other than that, a person who can give credit to his team is somebody who deserves to be a leader.
Yeah.
Because at the
At
end
the end
of the day, you may have strategized that, you may have a lot of
Come on.
allocation you have done,
Correct.
but it's the end user who does the execution.
Yes.
So it is very important to give them credit.
Yeah.
So that's what I think a good leader's quality should be.
That's a good way to summarize, qualities of a good project lead. Now, coming back, since you mentioned that it's very important to keep in mind the company's growth as well, what do you think are the core values of Arcgate, or how do you promote those values within your team or the company in general?
Our core values are very simple. We believe in teamwork. That means that every individual who works in this organization deserves a level of respect and appreciation for everything that they do. We believe in integrity. We don't want to cheat our clients. We are here to make their work easy.
Correct.
We're not here to make their work difficult and look, kind of fishy.
Yeah. True.
So we keep a very fine we keep a very fine balance between what we do and what we show to the clients. Our another core value is we completely and totally believe that our clients are dependent on us.
Right.
And because they are dependent on us, we cannot let them down by giving them the quality of work which they do not deserve.
Absolutely.
So we give them the best of the quality that we can with given resources which we have.
Correct.
So these are some of the core values. Other than that, a lot of social values, I mean, they are all similar.
Right.
We believe all of us believe in working in an environment which is safe for women employees who work here. And we believe that every employee is is it's very
It's like
natural
a
to
big,
have
large family.
yeah, it's a big family, and every employee has a social life, so every employee should get enough time
To
to for the social life. For that, we believe in a balanced working and
work-life
balanced
balance.
allocation of work.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So what kind of people do you hire for your team or for the company in general?
We on in terms of eligibility criteria, we prefer to hire people who have completed their graduation,
Okay.
because we would not want people to take leaves for their exams and
Yeah.
go on leave for reasons, academic reasons.
Correct.
Other than that, when we say graduation, the eligibility criteria includes graduates in engineering, postgraduates in masters in business administration. We also prefer, but out of that lot, we prefer people who have some analytical bent. They should be somewhat good with numbers,
Right.
because our work is of market research. We
Right.
research, and when you're researching, you want to make sure what data you need to take and what data you do not need to take, because
Exactly.
there is a
Immense.
big pool of data on internet.
Yes.
So what needs to be
Immense.
taken out and what needs to be remain there? Only a person who's good with numbers, because they have that logical thinking,
Right.
can do that.
Yeah.
So for that, we have various test levels. We have training levels as well. We are okay if somebody is a slow learner, but as long as you are a learner and you don't give up, we
Right.
don't give up on people.
Oh, fantastic.
But there comes a time when you really have to make some decisions. So, but that comes very late.
Yeah.
We give them enough time to learn the project and execute it.
Right.
We want people who can very happily accept our core values, who do not who come here and feel proud in working with each other.
Right.
There should not be an element which does not belong to the team.
Absolutely.
Right. They
Yeah.
should believe in teamwork, they should believe in integrity, respect for women employees, and keep the place healthy.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, Shubham.
You're welcome.
It was really nice talking to you, and I hope
Likewise.
yeah, look forward to see you again.
Definitely.
All right. To find out more on how you can get your career started here at Arcgate, please write into us at hello@arcgate.com.